computer. And we just want to welcome everybody. We've got quite a few people on now. Yay. I'm Christine Campbell. Been with Young Living for 20 years. This is my wonderful husband, Kenneth Jerome Campbell. And he's going to help me tonight talk about the compensation plan and kits. So, if you're fairly new in Young Living, you may not be aware of all that we have out there. And, most of us who've been in Young Living for as long as we have, or even 5 years or 7 years or 10 years, we pretty much push the premium starter kit. So let's look at all the kits that are out there. And if you have some questions about the kits, I want you to unmute yourself and I want you to feel free to ask about them. But these are all of our kits. We have a thieves kit. And this kit runs $160. And it has everything from our household cleaner to mouthwash to thieves hand soap, thieves spray, and our hand sanitizers. And in mints and a 15 ml bottle of thieves oil. This is a great kit to start with if you're looking for somebody who wants to swap out toxic chemicals in their home. This is a really great way to start. And then, of course, we have our premium starter kit with oils. These are all premium starter kits, but this is the one with oils, the second one. That is a $410 value for $165. You get 12 essential oils plus a diffuser, and then you get 2 packs of Ningxia Red, you get thieves spray, and you get a hand sanitizer in there. So, and you get 2 roller balls. So that's the beauty of the oils kit. And I would say that 95% of all of the people that join Young Living with me, at least 95%, it could be up to 98, start with the essential oils premium starter kit. But I have, over the years, started people with the Ningxia Red starter kit. The Ningxia Red starter kit is $170. It includes 2 28.5 ounce bottles of Ningxia Red, 30 packets of Ningxia Red, plus an additional 2 packets for the kit. You get a box of Thieves Mints. You get a roller bottle of Stress Away. You get a 14-count box of Nitro. This is kind of a booster. It's kind of like a healthy energy drink in a tube. Let me put it that way. There's no unhealthy things in it. It's really, it gives you clarity and mental focus like nobody's business. We use Nitro when we travel a lot, when Kenneth drives. Tell him a little bit about that, Kenneth.
Basically, I call Nitro Ningxia Red on steroids, because if you're going to be traveling and you want to stay on top of your game, it's nothing like starting out early in the morning and you're driving for about 6 or 7 hours during the day. Then about noon or so, you start to get that hazy feeling like you're losing concentration and focus while you're on the road. That's not a good thing. What I discovered, we were about 5 or 6 years ago, we were in Salt Lake City. We'd gone to the convention and we were visiting our granddaughter down in Cedar City. And her husband is from Provo, Utah. And they were throwing, he and his twin brother, a birthday party. And I thought the birthday party was going to happen that afternoon because we left Cedar City going to Provo. Well, as it turned out, we went to visit his grandmother. And after that, we went to the party. The party didn't start till 8 o'clock that night. We were leaving to come home with me pulling a 38-foot fifth wheel behind me. We were going to be leaving that Sunday morning. We didn't get back to Cedar City until 1 o'clock in the morning. We travel at 7, we leave at 7 o'clock and we go 6 to 8 hours a day on the road. Well, I decided that I was a little groggy when I got up that morning. I was going to take a Ninja Nitro to see what it was going to do because we hadn't tried it before. It had just been introduced at convention. And I'm here to tell you, I was bright-eyed and bushy-tailed the whole drive, and we took Interstate 70 that brought us through Vail and Summit Pass. When you go from 5,000 feet to 13,000 feet, and you're pulling 38 feet behind you, you're really apprehensive about what's going on around you. But it kept me so calm and so focused on what I was doing. When we pulled into Grand Junction at the end of that day's trip, I was as fresh as if I had started at 7 o'clock that morning. So if you're going to be doing a lot of traveling or you want to stay focused all through the day, I encourage you to try Ninja Nitro, because it is one fantastic energy booster, and it gives you all kinds of clarity, and you will go right back into your normal daily cycle after you finish it. You don't have any crash or drop off as a result of sugar deficiency, because the sugar isn't there to do it.
Okay, thank you. That was a little plug for Nitro. We also have the Pure CBD oil combined with Young Living essential oils. We have a $165 kit, and this kit includes the 300 and 500 CBD products with a wholesale value of $211.85, but it's priced at $165. So that particular CBD starter kit is going to save your new person $46.85. Well, then we have the CBD Extra Strength Premium Starter Kit. And this Extra Strength Kit includes 600 and 1,000 milligram products with a wholesale value. I want you to take note of that. A wholesale value of $359.85. And it's priced for them to get into Young Living as a wholesale member at $250. This is a savings of $109.85. Now, the good news is there's probably not a better way to start somebody in Young Living right now for the value using CBD. The bad news is that people who are already in Young Living, we can't get that value. We get the wholesale prices, which are 25% below retail, but we can't buy a premium starter kit, a CBD premium starter kit at this time. I don't know if that's going to change, but I will say that if we could, I would be. So what you need to do is find somebody who wants to get in, and maybe they want to buy 2 premium starter kits. You can do that. They can sign up with a CBD premium starter kit, and you can buy it off of them, and then they can get their own oil kit. I mean, I'm just thinking of ways around. I think that's a good value, $109 savings. And then we have the Savvy Minerals. This is our natural makeup, and we're going to show you some pictures of the Savvy Mineral premium starter kits, and they run $150. So this is a kit where they can create effortless, versatile looks without ever compromising on quality. So here's some beautiful pictures that I want to show you. When you get the essential oil premium starter kit, one of the choices that you have is this beautiful desert mist. This is a desert mist premium starter kit. And this gives you pictures on what is available. And here's what you get in your premium starter kit. You get 12 bottles of essential oil. You get 2 packets of Ningxia Red. You get a spray bottle of Thieves, a hand sanitizer, and 2 roller balls. Here's another beautiful picture of how your kit will come if you are to get a desert mist premium starter kit. This is such a great starter kit. Now, I know of men and women who have bought these as birthday presents for their children. They have bought these for baby showers for kids, although most of the time I get the seedlings basket for a baby shower. We just had our 8th great grandbaby. He was 13 days old today. And I got him a seedlings basket, and they just love it. And now his other grandma wants to buy a premium starter kit. So it's a way to share and get people interested in these beautiful health-giving products. Here is a picture of the Dewdrop diffuser. You'll see the Dewdrop on the right-hand side. This is the one I run in my bedroom. It's very small, very compact. It's easy to travel with. It's smaller than the Desert Mist, but it's not tiny. So it's probably about 10 inches high. Yeah, it's about 10 inches high. And it has pretty much the same types of controls as the Desert Mist in that it has color, but it only has one color. It's blue. And then you can turn the color off if you choose. The Desert Mist, on the other hand, is multicolored. You can even flicker. You can do it green or red or yellow or gold or, yeah, blue, I think. And then you can turn it off as well. So this is the Dewdrop. This is probably the best value of the premium starter kit. This is the Aria starter kit. Now I have an Aria in my office here. It's right behind me. And I love the Aria because of its handcrafted beauty, the fact that it plays Zen music if you want to hear that Zen music. But why it's such a good value is this kit is pretty much the price of the Aria if you were to buy it alone. So whenever I went through 2 Arias in 20 years. I'm on my second Aria right now. My first one finally gave up the ghost. And that's a pretty good lifespan, actually. I don't know, it was probably 5 years ago that I ended up having to get a new one. And it was a much better value for me to buy the entire kit than it was to just get the Aria. I think it's like, I don't know, $30 or $40 more, and you get 12 oils and all of that for the price of the Aria. That's a good value. I'm all about values. I just wanted to show you this beautiful picture of the 12 oils that you get in your oil premium starter kit. This is the Desert Mist diffuser again. All right, here is the Ningxia Red kit that we talked about briefly. Here's your nitro. Here are the tubes of nitro. You get this box that the nitro is sitting on is your 30-pack of Ningxia Red packets. These are great for traveling. Kenneth and I are going to Ecuador next month for 2 weeks, and they require that we bring our own Ningxia Red if we don't want to buy it from the store there. So I just got I got the kickoff bundle, and it came with 30 packs of Ningxia Red, and I stuck them directly into my suitcase, and they'll be going with me to Ecuador. Again, here's your 2 28 fluid ounce bottles of Ningxia Red. You get some Thieves Mints, a Thieves hand sanitizer, and a Stress Away with a roller ball. Here is the Thieves starter kit. Now, here again, we have 2 bottles, 14.4 ounce bottles of the Thieves cleaner. There is not a better cleaner on the planet. Anyone on this call, anyone you talk to who has used the Thieves cleaner can attest to that. Safe and yet powerful, really powerful against mold, against bugs on the grill of a truck, against little grandbabies' handprints all over your painted walls, against grease on your stove. It's great for mopping floors. I mean, we use it for everything in our home. We also get 3 bottles of the hand sanitizer. We get 2 bottles of the Thieves spray. You get a tube of the Thieves toothpaste and 2 of the foaming hand soap, which we love, although I did fall in love with the Christmas spirit that they had around Christmas time. And you get a bottle of mouthwash. This is the Thieves kit. You get a 15 milliliter bottle of Thieves oil, a bottle of Stress Away, and a roller ball. I think I'm getting some chats here. Let me see. Okay, this is what I call the Thieves Kit Plus. And we're going to explain to you in a little bit why you want to encourage people who are wanting to swap out their toxic chemicals for our entire line of Thieves. So what you see here is a Thieves Premium Starter Kit plus a bottle of the laundry soap, which actually makes 3 times the amount of laundry soap that you see here in this jug. And if you're interested in that, make sure that you're out on Diamond Miners, our Facebook group, where you can learn how to triple the amount of laundry soap that you can make, that you can get. And oh, by the way, it's cheaper than any of the laundry soaps on the market today. We figured it was even cheaper than the Stinky Gain laundry soap out there. And also the plus, you know, you're having them get the dish soap too, because I love the dish soap. Now you can add other products to their first order, and we're going to explain to you what that benefit is. But I think that this is a great kit, the Thieves Plus. I call it the Thieves Plus. That's just something I made up, okay? So we don't actually have a Thieves Plus kit. You order them, you get them started on the Essential Rewards kit, and then you have them add some items in addition to that Thieves Kit, Premium Starter Kit. Okay, here is the Savvy Mineral Premium Starter Kit. And let's just look at some of the things that you get in the in the Savvy Mineral Starter Kit. This is a beautiful starter kit, by the way, for women who really want to swap out their unhealthy, chemically laden makeup products for something that is pure and effective. So select your Savvy Mineral Starter Kit by choosing the color that best suits you. And we have a cool number 2, that's what I use. We have a warm number 2, we have a dark 1, and we have a dark 4. I know that that looks like a 6, but it's actually a 4. Every Savvy PSK or Premium Starter Kit also includes a 5 ml bottle of lavender, the rose misting spray, and a beautiful foundation brush. So in your kit, you're going to get your foundation and the brush. Oops. And you're going to get a lipstick, an eyeshadow, a blush, I think 3 eyeshadows. You get 3 different eyeshadows, a blush, and your foundation, and a lipstick, and the misting spray, and the lavender, and the foundation brush. So that's quite a bit, and all of that can really start you out for $150.
What's important about lavender in that kit?
Well, there is no mascara in this kit. But Kenneth brought up a really good point. You know, he said, what is important about lavender in this kit? Why are they giving you lavender? Well, lavender is good for skin. But one of the things that we've learned, Young Living Savvy Minerals also has we have our own signature mascara. And our mascara already has lavender oil in it. But if you put lavender oil in any mascara, what it does is it thickens and lengthens your eyelashes, helps with eyelash growth, and then it will kill mites that live in your eyelashes. And I know that's something that you don't want to hear, but it's the truth. So yeah, there are mites in our eyelashes. So this is another one of the starter kits. And there's our foundation. Again, I use the first one. This is the cool number 2. This is the warm number 2. This is the dark number 2, and this is the dark number 4. And here is the starter kit for the CBD. And again, the wholesale price is $165, and this is the 300 milligram roll-on, the 500 milligram citrus oil, and the 300 milligram muscle rub. Oh my gosh, the muscle rub is fantastic. Both Ken and I love the muscle rub, and the packaging is unparalleled. I think that's beautiful packaging. And here is the Nature's Ultra CBD Starter Kit Extra Strength with a Calm Roll-On of 600 milligrams. I have misplaced my Calm Roll-On too, and I'm just sick about it. I don't know where it is. It was out in the glass room, and now I can't find it. It's 1,000 milligrams of citrus CBD and 600 milligrams of the muscle rub. And then you get a getting started with CBD brochure. Again, this price is $250, but you're saving $109 just by buying this kit. Here is the basic kit. Now, the only time I ever tell anybody about a basic kit is if I do a Zyto maybe, which is a way of testing somebody's health, and it tells what oils or what supplements they should be taking. And they would rather just go ahead and buy that stuff and become a wholesale member at the same time instead of buying a premium starter kit. And so I will sell them a basic kit. This basic kit is $45. It only comes with what you see: 2 packs of Ningxia Red, 1 hand sanitizer, 1 bottle of Stress Away with a roller ball, and a little tin of Thieves Mints. It comes with a product guide, as do all of our premium starter kits. That's it. That's for $45, and that makes you a wholesale buyer. But if you sign someone up as a member and you don't add other products to that order, you make nothing off of their first order. 0 PV on this order. So we encourage you that, another time that I will sell a basic kit is if a massage therapist is interested in just purchasing a raindrop kit. This is still a good value. Get the $45 kit and then the raindrop kit. Or around Christmas time, or when people want to get maybe the oils of ancient scripture, get them a basic kit and add the oils of ancient scripture on there. Okay, I've got another chat here. Basic is now $35. Oh, really? Well, that just went. That just went down $10. I don't know when that happened. Thank you, Jules. I appreciate that information. Okay, so Kenneth.
This is interesting. This is the first time that I've seen this slide, but I was listening to Chris and one of her, she's in a professional development program going on right now. And it's with Bob Proctor. I don't know whether any of you are familiar with him, but he's an expert motivational speaker. And what his goal is to teach you how to become fiscally successful. And one of the things that he said that makes a lot of sense to me is that you need to be in a business that will allow you to decide how successful one that you want to be. And by that, however you evaluate success. But if you're talking about monetarily, the very best business model on the planet right now is multi-level marketing. Let me do a comparison for you. What in my tax class that I teach, I talk about the linear model versus the multi-level marketing model. The linear model says that you're going to work 40 hours a week for 40 years, and the best you could possibly expect to get at the back end of that career is 40% of what you made when you were actively working from day to day. That's okay if that's all you ever want out of life. But let's say you want to buy yourself a vacation home on an island. Or you want, in the case of Christina, she wants to get a Maserati at some point or other. Multi-level marketing will allow you to work when you want, with whom you want, and you will build an organization that will support each and every member of that organization And when you structure it correctly, the sky is the limit on what financially you can make over the course of your business. I teach that tax class, and one of the things that Sandy Botkins, who is a certified public accountant and a former IRS tax law specialist, one of the things that he says,
and a young living distributor,
I might add, what he says is your home, as the central focus of your home-based business, is a gold mine, because you incur overhead in your home from month to month. You're paying a mortgage, you're paying for utilities, you're paying for lawn care. All of those items in a home-based business scenario become deductible opportunities to lower your tax bill. And I gave a number of ways that you calculate that to determine what percentage of your home will qualify it as a home-based business. And that percentage is the amount that your tax consultant, the person that you're going to hire as a small business tax advisor for you, that's what they use to decide for you what percentage the IRS will allow you to take. So it's not rocket science. You just got to be able to understand the benefits that are out there for you, not only from the immediate return on investment, because every year you're going to get a percentage of what you would have been paying taxes on back into your pocket. And in the long term, when you structure your organization correctly, one statement that makes a lot of sense to me is, when we're working together as a partnership, as a team, as an organization, when you grow in your organization, everyone in your organization grows. High tide raises all ships. So you can't find a better business model that will allow you to decide how much you want to make, and you help others in your organization to be as successful as you. It just is a no-brainer.
Okay, so why do this business? It doesn't take rocket science. And I'm going to talk about the basics tonight on how you get paid in this business. Part one, if you are brand spanking new to this business, I want you to know that you can make $50 for every friend that you help to get a premium starter kit, or a PSK. That's one of our acronyms, PSK. And you saw all the choices that we have in the arena of premium starter kits. You get a $25 starter kit bonus. You do not receive that on a basic kit, only on a premium starter kit. You get a $25 fast start bonus. And what a fast start bonus is it's 25% of the product volume, or the PV total. So a premium starter kit is 100 PV. Therefore, it is $25 if that's all they get. If they just get this premium starter kit, you're going to get the fast start bonus for $25, and you're going to get the starter kit bonus for $25. That equals $50. So here is the definition. These are additional earning opportunities. The fast start bonus. Earn a generous 25% bonus up to $200 each on your new personally enrolled members' orders during the first 3 calendar months. You get 25% of whatever they order. That is the fast start bonus. Now, in the example of getting them signed up as a member with a basic starter kit and a $225 Ancient Oils of the Bible kit, that PV will afford you about $50, because it's 25% of 225. I think it's 50, isn't it? Yeah, I think it's $50. So you're still going to get $50, but you're just not going to get the kit bonus on a basic kit. You only get the kit bonus of $25 on a premium starter kit. Another example that I said, I talked about the Thieves Plus kit, right? The Thieves Premium Starter Kit is $100. If you add another $50 worth of product for your laundry soap and your dish soap and whatever else, you're going to get 25% of that entire PV. So that's 100 plus 50. So you'll make $35 instead of what's 25% of 25?
250. Oh, 25, 750.
So yeah, about $35, or just under $35 for a premium starter kit plus. The starter kit bonus is that one-time $25 cash bonus when your new personally enrolled member orders their premium starter kit. The member must purchase a premium starter kit in the same amount in the same month as they enroll to qualify. So let me give you an example on that, which this is bad news. And that's why I want to teach you, because I want you to understand that if you sign someone up and they're hemming and hawing, you sign them up on the 28th of January, which is tonight after this class, and they're hemming and hawing and they're saying, well, I really don't want to put in an order yet, but I'll just go ahead and sign up. And then they decide that they're going to sign up February 1st. You will not receive the one-time $25 cash bonus from that purchase of the premium starter kit in February because they signed up in January. So you could literally miss out on $25. Think about these things. Don't sign up a person until they're ready. Make sure that they get their premium starter kit, and then you will get the thank you check from Young Living saying, we thank you so much for bringing someone to these health-giving products. A retail earning is when you personally sponsor a retail customer. You're going to make a little bit more on the product, but a retail customer is a bit harder to get committed to the Young Living lifestyle. They may buy a bottle of oil. They might buy a couple of bottles of oil and a bottle of shampoo. And that's how they want to do it. But really, the savings comes when they become a wholesale member. They're saving 24%. So if they become a retail customer, then you make that 24%. But again, we're only talking, onesies and twosies of product. So visit your virtual office and look through policies and procedures. There is some information on the compensation plan, terms and definitions, and there's actually a short PowerPoint of compensation and some training videos. But hopefully I can teach you what you need to know tonight to get you started. How can you earn more than $50? Here's how. Help your new member join Essential Rewards with their premium starter kit, and then you're going to earn an extra $15. Now remember, they must order 100 PV on their second month on ER for you to keep that $15. So we're trying to get people to order 100 PV every month, and you're going to see why. First of all, if they're changing their lifestyle to a healthier lifestyle, that's a bare bones minimum. I remember when I first started in Young Living 20 years ago, I wasn't telling Kenneth, I was working my own job. I was a government contractor. I was making my own money, but I wasn't telling him that every month I was spending $300 because I wanted all of the health products that I didn't have in my home. And I was trying to get better. I wanted to ditch all of the stuff that was causing me harm. I wanted to get rid of my shampoo, my deodorant. I don't think we had toothpaste back then. I wanted the bath gels. I loved the bath gels. I remember that. I needed to start stocking up on my oils because my premium starter kit, they didn't even call it that back then. It was just called the Essential 7 kit, only had 7 oils in it. I needed more oils, and I needed supplements. I needed Sulfurzyme for my pain, and I needed multigreens for my energy. We didn't have Ningxia Red yet. We didn't have Ningxia Red until 2005. But I needed Comfort Tone really, really bad because my gut, I was so constipated all the time. I needed Essential Zyme. I was reading and I was listening and I was searching and I was learning, and I just knew that I needed these things. So to get somebody to do 100 PV for the first few months until they get those things to swap out, the toxic chemicals, this should not be an issue. We need to get the stuff out, the bad stuff out, and the good stuff in. Also, you can receive more money when your member orders more than their premium starter kit, like the Thieves Plus that I was telling you about. If your new member orders more than the PSK and the PV total is over 100, then you will earn more than $25 with the Fast Start bonus. Also, your new member will get a whole bunch of free products from Young Living. I've had a couple of new members sign up this month, the month of January, and their orders have been over $300. So they're not you're getting the thank you check, but they're getting even more than they paid for. So here's a graphic that breaks all of this down. Here's the bonuses breakdown. Example number 1, premium starter kit, purchase only. The kit costs $165. The PV total on that is 100. The product volume, that means what you're getting paid on. The Fast Start bonus gives you 25% of the PV total. That's $25. Plus, Young Living sends you a thank you check because you sold them a starter kit. That's called the starter kit bonus. That's $25. You also, and I have to applaud Heidi, who's on tonight. She signed up 5 people this month. This is her first month of being in Young Living. And her son, who she signed on her first level, has got 3 or 4 waiting to sign up. But every single person she signed up, I believe, she has signed up with the Essential Rewards. So, Heidi, your goal is to make sure that they do 100 PV next month so that you don't have to, so that they don't take that $15 extra, that enrollment ER bonus back out of your check the following month. Here's example 2. Premium starter kit, extra products. Premium starter kit is $165, depending on what kit you buy. Now, the PV on the CBD oil kits, I believe, is still $100. If they buy extra products, say $73 an extra product, the new total is $238 in PV. In product price. But the PV is $173. So from the Fast Start bonus, the starter kit, and the ER bonus, you're going to get $65 plus that extra 25% from that extra $73 in product, totaling $83.25. I hope this makes sense to you. This is how you get paid by placing a premium starter kit in someone's hands. So, how do I get paid? You must order 50 PV or 100 PV in order to qualify to get paid for that calendar month. As I mentioned before, Young Living has many different ways for you to earn money through bonuses and commissions. You can refer to the next graphic to see and understand what bonuses or commissions you qualify for when you spend 50 PV versus 100 PV. Here's the Young Living paycheck options. If you spend 50 PV, now this would be in the case of somebody who just came in January and started signing up people in January. They really only need to do 50 PV in February if they want to just get the starter kit bonus to receive the $25 on a premium starter kit. But if those people that they signed up in January are ordering in February, then you want to do 100 PV because you're going to get commissions. There's a big difference between bonuses and commissions. So the starter kit is a bonus of $25. The fast start bonus is a bonus of 25% of the members' PV. Then there's retail earnings. The sponsor receives 24% if they do 50 PV. And if they do 50 PV on a first time enrollment, they will still earn the $15 if and when your new member joins with a premium starter kit and processes a 100 PVER order in their first and second month as a member. So they only have to order 100 PV with their premium starter kit the first month and 100 PV on their Essential Rewards the second month for you to receive that additional $15. If you want to get commissions, then you need to do 100 PV. So people who are in the business, so to speak, don't ever go below 100 PV because you want to get all commissions and all bonuses. You get the starter kit bonus, the fast start bonus, the retail earnings, the ER enrollment bonus, the rising star team bonus, which we're going to be covering here, unilevel commissions, and you can look up the definitions of unilevel commissions in your virtual office under compensation plan. Your generation commissions, this is silver and above once you become a silver. Generation leadership bonus if you're silver and above, and diamond leadership bonus with diamond and above. Now there is a way that you can ensure that you are getting, that when your Essential Rewards goes through, that you're getting 100 PV or more, and that's called PV Assist. You need to make sure that you're on PV Assist, because if something were to go out of stock, say your Essential Rewards was on the 2nd of February, and on February 1st, you updated your Essential Rewards order, and that night something went out of stock, and you didn't go look at your Essential Rewards order anytime during the day of the 2nd because you thought it was good to go. With that item falling out of stock, you could have fallen well below 100 PV and you would not qualify for any commissions. So what PV Assist does for you is that you can put a number of items, different prices of items, that you know that you'd use no matter what. Ningxia Red is on my PV Assist. I'll use that no matter what. Toothpaste is on that. I'll use it no matter what. Deodorant can be on that. Just things that you know that you will use probably quicker than anything else. And it wouldn't hurt you to have an extra bottle of that. Dish soap, oh yeah, that would work too. So you have those on your PV Assist, and if you drop below 100 PV, it will take one of the items that meets the criteria the closest, and it will pop it in that PV Assist so that you will not miss out on commissions. And you can find out more about that in your virtual office. So your 50 PV or your 100 PV order must be placed within the same calendar month that your members are ordering. If you have a member order in January, you will need to place your 50 PV or your 100 PV order in January. You will then receive your paycheck from January's bonuses and or commissions in mid-February. This is about the 18th of the month, following month. So whatever business you do in January, you get paid in February. Whatever business you do in February, you get paid in March. So how do you receive your money? There are 2 ways you can receive your money. Well, actually 3. One of them is you can sign up for direct deposit through your virtual office to have your money deposited right into your bank account. I highly recommend this. If you have a regular checking account or you want to open up a business account because this is something that you really want to do and you want to put your money back and take your money out and all your expenditures come out of that, that's what I do. I have a business account. If your paycheck is less than $25, and this can happen If you're just starting to share Young Living with other people, you may make $50 the first month, and maybe that person only orders $75 the next month. So you're going to probably make less than $25. What Young Living will do, you won't lose that bonus money, that commission money, but what Young Living will do, well, they will put that money as a credit on your account so that you can use it towards your next order. Okay? Now, that's usually at quick orders when we can use our extra money, but sometimes we can take that extra money for our ER. I just don't ever make anything less than 25, so I don't remember, but I think you can use a credit anytime, actually. Ordering 100 PV on Essential Rewards will ensure that you will receive every penny that you qualify for as certain bonuses, like the Rising Star Team bonus. This is only paid if your 100 PV is done through Essential Rewards. So always get your people on Essential Rewards and encourage them to do 100 PV every month. And then everybody wins. They get the product that they so desperately need. You get compensation for the work that you've done for sharing Young Living with them. It's just a win-win. If you do not sign up for direct deposit, Young Living has something called, it's called Wallet Passport or something like that. There will be a link under direct deposit in your virtual office that will take you to the Young Living Pay portal. Sign in with your Young Living distributor ID and your password and activate that account, and they will send you a credit card that they will add your commissions and bonuses to every month around the 18th of the month. And so that's just like, it's a debit card. It's a prepaid debit card, so to speak. But this is what you have to do. You have to go through the portal and activate this account because they are not sending paper checks anymore. We used to get paid by a paper check, and they have stopped that altogether. So there are only 3 ways that you're going to get paid. One of them is sign up right now for direct deposit. Or if you're not making over $25, then they'll just put it as a credit to your account. If you sign somebody up with a premium starter kit, you'll make $50. You need to do a prepaid card. I recommend direct deposit, number 1. Part 2. Yay, you have your first member. This is so exciting. Once your member has been with Young Living for more than 3 months, their bonus period ends and you earn a unilevel commission on the PV total of what they buy. If they're on your first level, and we're going to see a little bit of a picture of that here coming up, you will receive 8% on everything that they buy from now until you don't have them in your organization anymore. Their bonus period ends after 3 months, that you get 25% on everything they buy for 3 months. The higher your rank as star, senior star, or executive, the more levels on which you will receive unilevel commissions. The next image is going to show you how many levels you receive unilevel commission on based on what rank you receive in that calendar month. For example, if you achieve the rank of senior star during the month of November, you will be paid on your team 4 levels down. If you achieve executive rank, you will be paid on 5 levels below you. Let's take a look at that. Here are unilevel commissions. Qualifications. Qualifications. As a distributor $50 is all you need to spend on Essential Rewards. That's the minimum. If you're wanting all bonuses and commissions, you need to spend 100 PV. A star does 100 PV and will only get paid on 3 levels. So if you're placing people in your organization, and right now you're only a star, you never want to go down more than 3 levels. You never want to place new people deeper than 3 levels because you're not going to be paid. If you're a distributor, you get paid on 2 levels. If you become a senior star, start loading those people. You're going to get paid all the way down to 4 levels. And if you're an executive, you still have to do your 100 PV. You need to have an OGV of 4,000. That's 2 legs of 1,000. And you'll get paid 5 levels down. Young Living's compensation plan is designed to help you achieve abundance. I am not going into the very, very details of this. I'm giving you basic information. The more that you, and I'm recording this, by the way, the more that you go over this again and again and integrate it with level information that I have under files in Diamond Miners, and go to the back office and look at the little video, the more you'll understand this. If you come across a question that you do not understand, call me. I will help you to understand it. That's what I'm here for. There is something else. There is another bonus that Young Living offers. There's actually 2 more bonuses that Young Living offers as a pretty much brand spanking new Young Living distributor. It's the Rising Star Team bonus, and it's the Elite Express bonus. So the Rising Star Team bonus is the blueprint for building a solid foundation to lead you to success the fastest in your Young Living business. Okay, here's a little note here. It says, your level 1 is also referred to by members as your front line. So anyone that you sign up, you are the enroller and the sponsor. They are on your front line. When you sign someone up and you place them on your 2nd level, you are the enroller, and the person that you're placing them under is the sponsor, and so on and so forth. I don't put anyone on my 1st level anymore. Everyone is placed under someone else. And that's how we help one another. When you get to that point and you want your legs to grow, you're going to help the people who are helping themselves. Do you feel like you have a solid understanding of how to get paid and of levels? A long story short, as long as you spend 100 PV on your ER, on your Essential Rewards, you will make every single commission and bonus that you qualify for. That's the long story short. How do I know how much my paycheck will be at the end of the month? This is a good question. And I remember when I first got into Young Living many, many years ago, and with this compensation plan, with the commission structure the way it is, I had people calling me and saying, well, how much is my check supposed to be? And the best I could do is round up or round down for their benefit. Try to figure it out the best I can. Well, if you get 8% on this person and 5% on this person and 4%, 4%, 4%, then you're going to get approximately this much. And oh, by the way, if you sign somebody up, then you're going to get this bonus and that bonus. And so your check should be about this much. But I could never get it spot on. I totally get if you don't know how much your paycheck is going to be every month. You reach the end of the month and you want to know what your paycheck will be next payday. When your team is small with only a few members, you can kind of easily make some manual calculations. However, this gets real challenging real quickly if you are continuing to grow your business. I recommend that you refer to your Oily Tools app. Oily Tools is an app both for Android phones or smartphones and or Apple. Because what it does for you, and I wouldn't be without it on my phone, it actually calculates your earnings for you as the month progresses. Remember to ask your sponsor maybe to gift you your first month if you're brand spanking new. And because Heidi was brand spanking new, I did just that. I gifted it to her, even though I wasn't her direct sponsor. Her direct sponsor was my daughter, who in turn purchased her own Oily Tools. So I was like, whoa, this is great. So I gifted Heidi with her first month through the oilytools.com. And they just charge me, and then they will send her a notification that her gifted Oily Tools needs to be renewed by her in the following months. Oily Tool, and sometimes I'll gift for 3 months, and I don't remember if I gifted her for 1 month or 3 months. It's fairly inexpensive, so it's a nice app to have. It's one of my favorite tools to use to see estimated earnings in almost real time, as it recalculates multiple times a day. You can even change your rank to see what you would be earning if you were at a higher rank or at previous ranks. So it's kind of fun to play with. There is a monthly subscription charge for Oily Tools, but it's worth every penny, and I write it off as a business expense. Absolutely. There are other things that Oily Tools do, or other things that Oily Tools does. And I'm going to touch on a couple of those, but it does way more than I'm going to be talking about tonight. Way more. Part 3. This section is for you if you have anyone on your level 2. And Heidi, you have someone on your level 2 now. Actually, Dale was the first person on your level 2. So let's chat money missers real quickly. This is a term that you're going to hear a lot about from your leaders, and I'm your leader. I'm going to tell you, don't let your members miss out on a paycheck. We refer to this as money missers. Helping people get paid is an opportunity to increase your overall group volume, your OGV. And again, you can learn these terms and definitions in your back office under compensation plan, but you can also, I have some great handout color pages in the files section. They've been out there for a long time. They just talk about levels and terminology and all this stuff. They're great papers. They're documents. And I will I'll tag them when I get off tonight so that you can find them easily. One way is through your virtual office. Click on My Organization and then click on the downline viewer. Okay, this is how you're going to find out who is missing out on their paycheck. I also call this leaving money on the table. If I email some people, and I did today because it's the end of the month, and this is something I do at the end of the month. If I take my Oily Tools will tell me if I have any money missers. It will tell me how much OGV, overall group volume, they have. And if it's in the thousands and they only put in an $83.50 order, I'm definitely going to send them a quick little gentle reminder that if they do another $20, they will get paid commissions on their $2,000, $3,000, or $4,000 OGV that month. And I think Kevin's thinking, how could anyone ever leave that much money on the table, right? But sometimes they don't have PV Assistant on, and so they're missing out on it because something dropped off their order. Or in the cases of, there was one I saw today, their ER went in for $93 and they had about $3,000 in OGV under them. So I sent her a gentle reminder saying she only needed, no, it was $94 because I said you only need $6 more to get a check. And I know from experience and from history that people will email me back and say, oh my gosh, thank you so much. I didn't realize I was short. I just went and bought 2 lip balms on a quick order and are having them shipped to my house. Or I'm sending my girlfriend a bottle of lavender oil because she's never tried it, and I'm having it shipped to her house. However you want to make up the difference, but make up the difference. Here's a graphic to help explain. These are money missers. The red has not spent enough to receive bonuses or commissions. Okay? The below 50 PV. The orange has spent enough to receive bonuses from 50 to 99 PV, but they will not receive commissions. So the green, and this is how it looks in your downline viewer, in your back office. You want to go to your downline viewer under my organization, go to downline viewer, and the colors will tell you whether or not they're money missers. But if you have multiple levels under your legs, you might not be able to see these. You'd have to drill down, drill down, drill down. I think I'm up to 23 levels below me now. And so there's no way that I could know who was missing money unless I had oily tools. In your early stages, when you only have, a couple of handfuls of people in your organization, this is easy to see very clearly. But now I want to explain it to you. First of all, okay, so we got the colors, right? And Katie has a check mark near the number 15, which means that her Essential Rewards has gone in on the 15th of that month. And this little check means that she had PV Assistant on. But she must not have it set for 100 PV. That's the thing. You must set that PV Assistant for 100 PV. She may have only set it for 50 PV. And Abby, this little checkbox says, Abby put in her Essential Rewards on the 24th, and she had PV Assistant, and she put in $310 PV. So she's going to get all commissions and bonuses. Lauren's team hasn't done anything, so there are no commissions or bonuses for Lauren to make. Julie, however, had $658.25 of OGV, of overall group volume. Julie's team is way over zero, right? So Julie needs to spend 50 PV to receive bonuses if she brought new people in, or 100 PV for commissions. Now, I had someone today as well. It was her first sign up ever. She's way below me. She's like on my 16th level. I don't know her personally, but I've noticed that she had signed someone in and they had done a $256 order. This person is out of Taiwan that she had signed up, and she hadn't even put in a 50 PV order. So if she puts in a 50 PV order, she'll get all bonuses and commissions on that 253 order out of Taiwan. She had no idea. And again, I just sent her an email saying, I'm just using the name Julie. Julie, just wanted to give you a gentle reminder that you must spend 50 PV to receive your bonuses this month on your new sign up. And oh, by the way, congratulations on your new sign up. So, you don't have to hit them over the head with this. You just gently let them know. I can't tell you how many people have lost commissions because their credit card expired that month. So they have been very, very grateful when I have given them that gentle reminder and they went, oh, I know, my credit card. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad I caught it before the end of the month. Don't wait to tell them that they missed their money in February for January. That's just cruel. That's just cruel. Tell them ahead of time. And if they choose not to do anything about it, that's on them, but at least you have given them a heads up, right? So Emily here did 5640 and has an overall group volume of 266.65. Emily's team OGV is more than her PV. So determine if ordering members are in a bonus period, and if so, she has spent enough to receive bonuses. But if any of those people under her have moved to commission status, she will need to spend another $43.60 to receive commissions on their orders. And Abby has spent enough to receive bonuses and commissions. So make sure you keep an eye on your money missers. There's another little note here that says, member to executive must spend 100 PV on Essential Rewards to receive the Rising Star Team Bonus, or the RSTB. And we're going to talk about that in a minute. What time do we have? Okay, I'm getting there. So again, you can also check money missers in your Oily Taps Tools app. You can click on the 3 little lines in the bottom right corner of the app and then select Money Misser. Members that have not spent enough to get paid will appear. This is really good for leaders because then we can keep an eye on them. But if I miss it, I hope that the leaders below me will give their people a heads up. Tip, be careful. Sometimes it will show a member needs to spend 25 PV more to hit 100 PV to be paid, but all of the orders below them are from new members in their bonus period. Therefore, their 75 PV order is enough to get paid. This just means that if the app is telling you that they need to spend more than their PV, check it out. Make sure there are at least 1 or more members past their bonus period ordering before you tell them that they need to spend more. You don't want to be unfair to them. Okay, send anyone who you think is going to miss a paycheck the Young Living Paychecks Options graphic so that they can determine if they need to spend 50 PV or 100 PV. And that graphic is in this presentation. If you would like this graphic separately, I will post it out on Diamond Miners under files, okay? Strategy. If I see someone who's going to miss a paycheck, I like to take a peek at their downline and determine if I can figure out their paycheck will with a few manual calculations. I will text them to let them know that if they spend X amount, then they will receive X amount. Most of the time, my members jump at the chance to order enough to receive their bonus or commissions, even if it's just enough to cover the cost of ordering to get their paycheck. Another strategy is to gift them with Oily Tools app so that they can see that what their estimated earnings are on their own. It's free for you to gift them 1 month's access. You do this through your own Oily Tools account on their website. Okay, I'm going to be closing with the Rising Star Team Bonus Pool. And for someone like Heidi, who has been in our business for less than 24 months, this is extremely important because from the time that you make Star, you have 24 months to collect this bonus, and that's it. You are no longer eligible for this bonus. Only stars, senior stars, and executives are eligible to earn shares based on 1% of Young Living's monthly commissionable sales. The amount paid to the member is determined by the number of shares that he or she earns, up to $50 per share. So this is above and beyond the commissions and the bonuses that we've already talked about. The Rising Star team bonus is to help you set up your legs for Crown Diamond and Royal Crown Diamond very early on. It encourages you to have 7 legs total. Count these little round circles. There's 7 of them. There's 6 legs for Crown Diamond and Royal Crown Diamond rank, and a 7th leg to give you the $1,000 personal group volume that you need in order to qualify for those ranks at silver or higher. Some leaders will say that you don't need that 7th leg. You can build 6 legs and you can spend 1,000 PV every month yourself to hit that rank. I know Lindsay Morano says that. However, when you're a brand new silver making around $1,500 a month, it's not in your budget to spend $1,000 a month on Young Living. You want to take that money and pay bills, or, you know, make a car payment or whatever. Just do your 100 to 300 or 400 PV a month. You only have to do 100. So it may not be in your budget to spend 1,000 PV or $1,000 of your own money compared to when you're a diamond making $32,000 a month. Well, if you want to spend $1,000 on that other leg, or, you know, to qualify, then go for it. I personally built my business based on the Rising Star Team Bonus Pool. It wasn't called that, but Mary Young taught us to do this very early on. And so I have always been positioned to make diamond or Crown Diamond or Royal Crown Diamond. I have 5 very strong legs right now, and I have a 6th up and coming leg. And then I have a lot of legs that are making up the $1,000 additional PV. One of the pros with the Rising Star team bonus is that you're able to make a few extra $100 a month before you hit silver. This is really a good pro. One of the cons is that the Rising Star team bonus and the Elite Express Fast Track bonus are 2 different bonuses, and they're structured a little bit differently. The Elite Express has 6 tracks in which you can participate, with the first track beginning the month that you reach the rank of Silver Star, Senior Star. So if you're a star right now, as soon as you hit Senior Star, you want to check out in your back office the Elite Express. Again, if you're fairly new, check that Elite Express under Member Resources. Click on the blue bar at the bottom of the page that says Elite Express. For example, I now have 6 active legs growing simultaneously. Many of my crossline friends and some in my own organization are stuck on gold with 3 big legs and no 4th, 5th, or 6th leg. They have to start from scratch when it comes to building their 6th leg. It's easy to get those first 3 legs and to get them going. And you really only need 2 legs until you hit silver. But once you hit silver, you need 3 legs to hit gold. You need 4 legs to hit platinum. You need 5 legs to hit diamond. And you need 6 legs to hit Crown Diamond. So you want to position Crown Diamond and Royal Crown Diamond. So you want to position yourself. It's kind of a, what would you call that? Kind of a balancing act, because you don't want to put all your eggs in one basket. You want to kind of spread it out, but then you don't want to be building 6 legs all at once. And the Elite Express Fast Track is for people who are on the fast track. They think they can build 6 legs. They're working for the Rising Star bonus, and it's clicking for them. It can happen. People do it all the time. It's a small percentage of people who do it. These are really some hard chargers, but I just want to stress that everyone does this a little bit differently. Think about what rank that you need to get to and how fast you want to get there, and then determine where to stack members that you personally enroll. You personally enroll them and you are placing them under someone else based on what you need for your business. Do you need a bigger check faster? Then stack for silver, but don't get stuck. Always be thinking 2 legs ahead. So let's look at this a bit more closely, and then we're going to call it a night. Okay, these are the RSTB details, what it is and how you qualify. This bonus can be earned by distributors at the paid as rank of star, senior star, and executive. That means that you must hit the rank of star, senior star, or executive in the qualifying month in order to receive your Rising Star Team bonus money. The Rising Star Team bonus is a pool bonus. Qualifying distributors earn shares based on achieving specific requirements and they're paid as rank for the month. The shares can vary. I've seen them from $40 to $50 depending on how much the company is doing that month. Because remember, you get paid 1% bonus out on that. But I can't tell you exactly what it is currently because I don't receive it. So stars can qualify to receive 1 share. Senior stars can qualify to make 3 shares, and executives can qualify to make 6 shares. Remember, a share is about $50. So a star can make an additional $50 if she is positioning herself and her people accordingly. Distributors that are paid as star to executive earn shares by accomplishing the following. A share, personally sponsor. These people must be sponsored, must be enrolled by you. They must be enrolled by you. Each with 100 PV is on Essential Rewards, and that leg must order a minimum of 100 PV, and it must total 300 OGV. So right here, if you have a 100 PV leg, this is leg 1, they have to have a total of 300 OGV. Leg 2, same thing. And leg 3, same thing. You are already positioning yourself for executive, silver, and gold right here. This is a great way to structure. And you will receive an additional share. Add 2 additionally personally enrolled distributors, each with 100 PV Essential Rewards. And 2 of those legs have to be 500 PG OGV, and you'll get an additional 2 shares. So now you're getting 3 shares. You don't give up this share to make this share. This all adds up. Add another 2 personally enrolled distributors, each with 100 PV Essential Rewards order with $1,000 OGV in 2 legs, and you will earn the additional 3 shares. If distributors complete the requirements to earn 1 share as well as the requirements to earn 2 shares, they will receive a total of 3 shares. The maximum number of shares a distributor can earn in a calendar month is 6. That's the total possible amount. To earn 6 shares, the organization must include 7 sponsored distributors, 7 members on their front line, and each need to have a 100 PV Essential Rewards order as well as each of the following in any order. In any order. It doesn't matter who. Just have 3 legs with 300 OGV, 2 legs with 500 OGV, and 2 legs with 1,000 OGV. Now, if you're new, like Heidi is this month, this is your goal to work toward. You can't do this month. I mean, you could if you just massively signed up a huge amount of people, but You don't have to worry. You have 24 months because you made star this month. You have 24 months to make executive. And trust me, with the way that you're moving ahead, you will make executive in a lot faster time frame than that. And that's where the Elite Express comes in, because they give you huge bonuses for making executive in so many months, and silver in so many months. Silver in 6, they give you, well, we've been given the Aroma Complete Kit. So check out what the bonuses are, because sometimes that's the incentive you've been looking for. Maybe that's the inspiration that you've been looking for to just really get out there and push it hard. I'm not saying everybody needs to push it hard. You know, some people are just built like that, and they just want to be given that inspiration, that incentive, and then they'll get it no matter what. The value of a share will depend on the global commissionable sales and the number of distributors who qualify for the bonus within a calendar month. A distributor will have the opportunity to qualify for that Rising Team bonus for 24 months. This time limit creates an incentive to advance in rank and take advantage of other generous bonuses that are paid out at silver and or higher. The first time that a distributor qualifies to earn the Rising Star Team bonus is when the 24 months will begin. So when you earn your Rising Team bonus, the first share, then it begins. For example, if a distributor falls to a lower rank or otherwise does not qualify to be paid the Rising Star Team bonus after the first month of qualifying, this will still be considered part of the 24-month time frame. So you've got to keep the momentum going, keep the momentum going. The moment that you hit the rank of silver, you no longer qualify. However, silver has generation bonuses, which are huge. And the more silvers you make in your organization, the way more bonus money you begin to receive. This is where our money is made. You make more money through generation bonuses than any other way of making money in Young Living. And you can learn more about these commissions and bonuses later, but I just kind of want to wet your whistle and give you some basics. The point is that the RSTB, or the Rising Star Team bonus, is a perk to stars through executive leaders for 24 months. And as soon as you hit silver, then you no longer will receive that bonus. It will be replaced with a different commission and bonus system. Our challenge, you may find while trying to qualify, one challenge that you may find while you're trying to qualify for the RSTB is when your front line while on ER is not spending 100 PV, which is a requirement for the Rising Star Team bonus. So in order to get them to order 100 PV, you can offer small incentives for people to spend that 100 PV on Essential Rewards each month. And once they needed to spend that 100 PV monthly to get their commissions, becomes a non-issue, then you can stop the incentives, because they're going to get commissions in their Young Living paycheck, and that's going to be worth it to them. So if you build a culture of ordering 100 PV on ER every month, you're not going to need to offer incentives. What are some of your ideas that you might have to creating this 100 PV on ER culture? Anybody have anything they'd like to pipe up and say? Just unmute yourself. We'd really be interested in hearing what you might say about how can you get your people to make sure that they're ordering 100 PV on their ER, especially on your first levels and on your business builders first levels. Well, I have another incentive that I think might help. If they do maybe they're sitting at about $78, and if they put in another $25 order, you'll send them a pocket guide. Or if they put in another $25 order, you can send them a stack of brochures to help with building their business. Another thing is to send your people the transfer buying carbon copy sheet. That helps them to determine what other Young Living products they could be putting on their essential rewards that they might not be thinking about. The beauty of the transfer buying carbon copy sheet is that on the top of the sheet, it has them tick everything that they use, in their home, like shampoo, deodorant, aspirin, maybe foot scrubs, bar soap, dish soap, laundry detergent, dryer sheets, all of this stuff, baby products, pet shampoo. It just goes on and on and on. And then when they lift up that top sheet, it gives you the equivalent of Young Living products for the stuff that they're using now, so that they can learn to transfer by and change their lifestyle to a healthier lifestyle. So at this point, I didn't get any response, but are there any questions? And I'll check my chat if there's anything.
I do have one for you, Christina.
Okay, Kevin, shoot.
You had talked about your first starter kit being 7 oils.
Yes.
Do you know why they started with 7 oils?
Off the top of my head, tell me.
Okay, Richard Blisbrook has got a program going on, Road to Diamond. He interviews all the diamonds, one a week. The other week he interviewed Marcella Von Harding. And she said they started with 7 oils because most people can remember a phone number, which is 7 numbers. So they started out with 7 oils.
Well, how about that? No, I did not know that. I did not know that. That's a great piece of information. Thank you. Janet is asking, what is the name of that sheet and where do you find it? The name of the sheet is Transfer Buying, and you find it from Oil Harmony. I'll tell you what, Janet, are you on Facebook? I will put it on Diamond Miners. I'll put the place to get it because I don't have them in front of me right now. And after getting my office all discombobulated, I need to find them. I know I put them where they're readily available. I just don't have them right now. So I will put that out on Diamond Miners, Janet. I hope that I think I've seen your name out there. So for sure, I'll get that to you. Heidi has just now said, I am heading for Senior Star. Yes, you are, Heidi. I am so stoked for you. All right, any other questions or comments, or great trivia like Kevin just had? Any comments? I know that some of this stuff makes your head hurt, and I get it. But I will tell you that when you have somebody in your organization come to you and say, how do I get paid? You're going to have to figure out what the answer is for them.
Here's what that transfer buying sheet looks like.
Let me see if I can see you, Kevin. Oh, yeah, at the bottom of the transfer buying sheet, there is a website.
Oilsinharmony.com.
Okay, I'm going to type that in here to everyone. Oils in Harmony?
Yes, .com.
Oils in Harmony. I knew it was something like that, .com. And it's called Transfer Buying Sheet. And they actually have them in Spanish as well. I bought 100 of them and sent one to every one of my Hispanic downline too. So no, I bought a couple hundred because I have about 263 Hispanics in my downline. So I wanted everybody to see that. So they have them in English and in Spanish. Oilsinharmony.com, transfer buying sheet. Great. Thank you so much, Kevin. All right. Any other questions or statements or help? I hope you found this helpful tonight. I know I enjoyed doing this presentation for you. I wanted it upbeat because it gets a lot of, in the dirt, but I think we're good. All right. I'm going to